Welcome to the 20-minute intermediate power yoga flow. My name is Travis Eliot, founder of Inner Dimension Yoga. This class is perfect if you're intermediate level. It's short but incredibly effective. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's begin. All right, welcome to your 20-minute intermediate power yoga flow. We're gonna start off standing in Tadasana, the mountain pose. Bringing the hands to prayer. Take a big inhale, drawing the oxygen all the way down to the bottoms of the lungs. And then as you exhale out the mouth, blink the eyes open, release the arms down by your sides, taking a stand. Inhale, float those arms all the way up overhead, upward salute, and then forward fold on the exhale, melting over and down. Flat back on the inhale, hands up to shins as you extend out through the torso. And then exhale back to plank pose. You take one inhale here to set as you firm the belly. And then on the exhale, lower slow with muscle all the way down onto your belly. Release the tops of the feet. And then nice, easy baby cobra. First one of the practice. As you inhale, gently draw the chest up. And then on the exhale, release the chest down, tuck the toes, push up to plank. And then glide back to your first down dog of the practice, taking a couple breaths here. You can move your body around in any way that feels intuitively right. And then just finding a more still quality within your downward facing dog here as you scan through, spreading the fingers wide, wrapping the outer shoulders back, feeling the forearms hug in towards the middle of the mat, and the hips sloping up, heels dropping low. Take a goodbye inhale, stretch back, down dog. And then as you exhale, we're gonna walk the feet back to the top of the mat. Flat back on the inhale, lengthen. And then forward fold, exhale, deepen. And then on the inhale, upward salute, float those arms all the way back up. And then exhale, hands to prayer position in front of the chest. Release the arms down. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then forward fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Flat back, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, back to plank, lower slow. Cobra, inhale, Bhujangasana. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. All right, let's move on from that. Take an inhale, lift that right leg up parallel to the mat. And then exhale, bring the knee into the core, shoulders above the wrist. Inhale, right leg draws back. And then exhale, right foot top of the mat, spin the back foot flat. And then Virabhadrasana 1, warrior. Take those arms and reach those all the way up to the sky as you seal firm to that back outer left foot. And you bend that right knee right above that right heel or ankle. Take an inhale, lengthen up to your sideways, reach up to the arms. And then warrior 2, open out to the left. Adjusting your front foot, front heel to intersect your back inner left arch. And as you continue to bend that right knee, aiming it towards the middle of that right foot, both arms in alignment with each other. Let's pulse this. Inhale, front leg straight, arms up. And exhale, back down, warrior 2. Inhale, rise. And exhale, descend. One more time, inhale, come up. And then exhale, come down, hold there, rotate the right palm up, reverse the warrior. Left hand grazes your back outer left leg or hip for a reverse warrior. Take an inhale, deepen that stretch, and then back to warrior two. Right forearm on top of right thigh, left arm straight up to the sky. Option if you want, you can drop your right hand down onto a block or the floor on the outside of the right foot. Open up that left chest as you inhale, and then extend that left arm forward and out as you exhale. Extended side angle. So you create that diagonal from the outer left foot all the way through the left fingertips. Give that one last little reach there, and then reverse the warrior. So inhale, glide all the way up and back, and then vinyasa. So you're gonna windmill and lower all the way down. One long exhale, big inhale, flood the lungs with oxygenation, and then exhale back to your down dog. Other side, left leg up, inhale. Left knee to the belly, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. And exhale, left foot top of the mat, back foot flat. Rise from lower body strength. So lower body, steady, stable, maybe even a heavy quality. But the upper body, really the opposite, more spacious, more light, filled with buoyancy. Inhale, reach up, and then warrior two. Sit that groin down deep and low, spine tall as can be, and lock in that gaze, that drishti, that million-mile stare, all inspired by that breath. Moving, waving, undulating in and out through the nose. Front leg straight, inhale, arms up, and exhale, back down. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, descend, hold there, flip that left palm up, and then reverse that warrior. A couple of breaths there. Exploring these shapes. Take another inhale there, and then back to warrior two. Left forearm on left thigh, right arm up to the sky. Option if you want to drop the left hand down on the outside of that left foot. Open up that right chest, and then extend that right arm all the way out. Extended side angle pose. Give that one last little reach. And then reverse the warrior. Inhale, come back. And then exhale, vinyasa. Lower all the way down. Steadiness and finesse. Inhale, open that chest. And exhale back to down dog as we now take that and turn it into a little flow here. So right leg up, inhale. Right knee to belly, exhale. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right foot deep. Warrior one, inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two, open out. Inhale, straighten the front leg, rise up. Exhale, back down, warrior two. Reverse the warrior, inhale. And then extended side angle, exhale. Inhale, back to your reverse. And then exhale, vinyasa. As you surf the wave of breath. Inhale, let it carry the body. Exhale, down dog, other side. Left leg up, inhale. Knee to core, exhale. Inhale, charge back. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale out, warrior two. Inhale, straighten front leg, rise. Exhale, rebend front thigh. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to reverse. And then exhale, vinyasa, lower down, and that flow. Inhale, the flow of power. Exhale, down dog. One more round. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to abdominals. Inhale, charge back. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale, extend. Left arm beyond the mat. Now inhale, back up to warrior two. Hold there. And then let's straighten that right knee, right leg. Scoot the back foot in a little bit closer. Good, setting up for triangle. Inhale, reach out through your right arm, left hip kicks back. And then exhale, right hand comes down on top of your shin, your foot, maybe a block, triangle pose. So stacking those arms, feeling that abundance of space in the hips, the belly, the chest, throat. And we'll bring the left hand down to the left hip, turn the gaze down, look out in front of that right foot. If you want, you can grab a block here, place that out there in front of the foot a little to the right. And then half moon, shifting up onto that right foot. Left arm all the way up to the sky, flexing the back left foot, driving out through that left heel like you're kicking it not on a wall, but through a wall. So a lot of activation. You could stay there, or if you want to bend that left foot in, reach back and grab it with your left hand, coming into a sweet dynamic hip stretch provided by the posture of Chapasana. Beautiful. Left leg back, left arm to the sky in slow motion. Little bend in that right knee. Float step back to warrior two. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground, step back to plank. Pause there, upper push-up, feet together. Pivot onto the outer blade of the right foot, side plank pose. So lean into the right hand, left arm up. Take an inhale, reach up to that left arm, and then thread the left arm underneath the right arm, exhale. Inhale, back up, and exhale, thread it through. Inhale, back up, and exhale, thread it through. Nice. Now, inhale, left arm up, and then exhale, come back to plank pose. 3 yogi push-ups here. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, rise up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale up, beautiful. Take a good by inhale there, and then lower down slow all the way onto your belly. Now reach your arms behind you. Shalabhasana, locust pose. So you're gonna take your arms, lift those up, in addition to your chest, your head, your legs, your feet. Inner thighs spiral up to the sky. Now check this out. On the inhale, reach the arms forward. And then on the exhale, swim the arms back. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, swim them behind. 1 more time. Inhale forward. And then exhale, bring it back. Hold there. Take a good by inhale, lift up. And then exhale, release down. Cobra inhale, chest up, collarbone spread. And exhale, back, down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Knee to core, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, flow deep. Inhale, rise to the occasion. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, float up. And exhale, float down. Inhale, reverse it. And then exhale, extend and lengthen it. Come back up to your warrior two. And then as you exhale, straighten that left knee, left leg. Bring that back foot in a little bit closer. Triangle, Trikonasana, inhale, left arm out. And exhale, left hand down. Right arm up to the sky. Come back to the breath. So your breath is like a gauge. As long as you're hearing and feeling the breath steady, rhythmic, even, and smooth, then you know you're not overdoing it, you're not straining. Right hand to right hip, start to bend that left knee. Option if you want, you can use a block to go underneath the left hand. For Ardha Chandrasana, right arm all the way up to the sky as you imagine you're leaning up against the wall on your left side. Stacking those arms. An option if you want to bend the back right foot in. Chapasana. Spreading, opening externally through that right hip. It's kind of like when you yawn and all your throat muscles get a nice stretch. Chapasana provides a yawn for your hip. Beautiful. Right leg back, right arm to the sky. Little bend in that left knee, float step back. Warrior two. Good job. Reverse the warrior inhale. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Come back to plank. Feet together. Pivot onto the outer blade of the left foot. Right arm to the sky, side plank. Take an inhale there. And then right arm underneath the left arm, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, under and through. Inhale, one to do. Exhale, sweet yoga groove. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. 3 more yogi push-ups. Building the strength. Inhale down. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, last one. Exhale, those are done. Take a goodbye inhale there. Lower down without collapsing. Exhale. Last cobra. Inhale, chest high. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. And then lion's breath, stick out the tongue, let it out. Let's hear that roar. One more time, inhale. Stick out that tongue, let it go. Big inhale, stretch back. And then relax the knees down onto the mat. We're gonna stand up now on top of the 2 knees, tuck the toes underneath. Right hand to right heel, hips above the knees, left arm comes all the way up. Take a couple breaths there, one arm, modified camel. Last inhale. And then exhale, ease your way out. Left hand comes down. And right arm all the way up and back. Last inhale, find that full expression. And then exhale, ease your way out. Crawl the knees forward, cross the feet behind you, release down onto the sit bones. And then extend your left leg out, sole of the right foot high to the inner left thigh. Both arms come up as you inhale. And then fold over and down as you exhale. And every time we get onto our yoga mat, every time we get onto our meditation cushion, coming back to being centered, coming back to being grounded. There's a yogic saying that says, like the roots of a mighty tree, those who are grounded cannot be swayed by the winds of the world. So inevitably, when we transition from our practice back into whatever's coming down the road in our lives, we're ready for the winds. We're ready for whatever weather arises, because we establish that inner stability of being unshakable from deep within. Come all the way back up and extend the right leg out. Bring the sole of the left foot high to the inner right thigh. Arms up, inhale. And then fold over and down, exhale. Nice, slowly ease your way all the way up. Come to a final comfortable seated position. Bring the hands to prayer in front of the chest, sit up tall, slightly bow the forehead down. As you envision yourself moving from your yoga practice to your life practice, physically strong, mentally calm, emotionally balanced, and soulfully connected. Much health, much wealth, much love to you. Namaste. All right, everybody, thank you so much for your practice. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how it was. If you haven't already, please remember to hit that YouTube subscribe button as a way of supporting this channel and helping us continue to spread yoga and mindfulness and wisdom to people from all over the world. Also, if you like this style of content that we just did, highly recommend checking out my program, PY108. PY108 is a 108-day program perfect for the intermediate level yoga student, and that is available at Inner Dimension Yoga. You can start a 10-day free trial by clicking on that link down below. All right, thanks again for your practice. Hope to see you soon.